So one of the questions that was asked under the Puglia versus Tuscany video from 2 weeks ago was, are we happy in Galatone? Did we make the right decision?
Yes.
Are we happy?
Well, I think we're happy.
We're happy. So some of you might have got the wrong impression. We're looking...
Because we're looking for Tuscany and I think we didn't like Galatone.
Yes, we're just looking for another property, and Puglia versus Tuscany really meant, do we stay longer in Tuscany or do we stay longer in Puglia?
Yes.
When we ever think of staying there longer, where do we stay longer in? Like, which is it that we prefer, Puglia or Tuscany? That's what that video was really about, just to show you the difference between the countryside and the seaside.
Yeah, we love both areas.
So we do love both areas. So that answers that question. Yes, we did buy in the right place. This is our journey of buying a home in south of Italy, in Salento, the heel of Italy, known for its beautiful beaches, sunshine, a land steeped in history. We bought our house in the historic centre of Galatone, a small town just a short trip from the beautiful coast of Santa Maria al Bagno and surrounding towns of Gallipoli, Galatina and Nardo. Follow our journey on how we made it possible from Australia to purchase this remotely and the progress of the refurbishment and restoration along the way. Buongiorno and buona domenica.
Buona domenica.
Hope you're all having a great weekend. It is Mother's Day here in Australia, and we're just off for our daily walk.
Our daily walk.
Yep.
Hence why the camera's a bit shaky.
Yes. So we apologise for that. Today we are going to talk about our bella casa italiana.
Casa mia Salentina.
Yes, in Salento, in the in Puglia, and we're going to talk about our town Galatone and why we chose this location, and tie it in with the videos of the last couple of weeks, you know, the location and price video from last week.
Yep.
Once again, thank you so much for all your emails and your comments and messages.
Yes, it's been great, isn't it?
We have replied to all of you, so hopefully that's helped you. And we're going to continue and show you how we came to choose Galatone and how now the town has actually grown and improved, which also helps us in the investment side of
exactly right.
of buying in Italy. And we'll show you what's happening in the town.
Yes, lots of stuff has been happening.
See you soon. So we just come to our first spot. We're about 2 minutes less walk away from this beautiful location here on the Central Coast, and this is probably why we chose Galatone, that we needed to be near water, close by.
Yes, we do love water.
We're not 2 minutes away from water at Galatone, admittedly,
No?
but we are a bike ride away, or get into a car.
10 minutes at the very most, I think.
The very most.
Yeah.
I think we did it like in 6-7 minutes most days. So location is important to us when it comes to having water, especially if you want that vacation feel. But as we said, we both like also a bit of the countryside, and that's where the second home would be, sort of in that Tuscan region. That's the chalk and cheese. All right, because that's what we are, chalk and cheese.
Exactly.
All right, so but before we do anything, a lot of the emails that came in, a lot of our questions were about renovating, the costs, the tradesmen who did it for us, especially while you're not there because you're remotely, we did it remotely. And so the majority, I'd say 85% was done remotely.
Yep.
And we did choose, obviously, the Salento With Love team to do our renovations for us.
We did.
And they did send us videos of the progress each time, emails, so there was constant contact. So there's nothing to worry about, you know, not having that contact or not having what you want sort of done. And they help you, they give you advice. and they know obviously the tradesmen, so you don't have to go around finding trustworthy tradesmen. And we're going to pop in a 1 or 2 videos here of them showing us what the progress was while we were here in Australia. So we'll pop them in here now for you.
Yep.
In here, it's you see, it's all about now, you know, the logistics, and they're moving stuff around, and then they will start with the works in here as well. As I said, they will start from that little room over there and go through the whole house. And also, you know, the ceilings will be put some plaster boards there, and light spots and everything. Good morning, Hannah and Michael. So I'm back again at yours. The guys are working, and as you can see, they're starting with the first layer of paint here in the bedroom. And we'll keep updating you. And the removal of plaster from the roof, it's happening and is underway. Huh?
So I love to see the transformation of places, and definitely one of them happening here. We still have this red, but everything has been sealed, all the cracks and everything else has been taken care. So once the white goes in, it's going to look absolutely wonderful. Already the bedrooms, they've been painted, beautiful, fresh, clean white. Now I can finally see the cementina coming through. So it's so wonderful. And the guys working here. But again, preparing the wall is so important. The ceiling has been done here. I would love to see this very crisp white coming through. There is an art in decorating and painting.
Hi, Anna and Michael. So back at yours, and let's go through and see what's going on with the works being carried, okay? So as you can see here, we can see these are the sheets of plasterboards ready to be installed. This room has been all painted. It's looking so much nicer. In here, the workers are already working on the roof, and here they will be installing the plasterboards that you have seen in the other room. Here we are in the kitchen. Look at this, guys. Huh? It's like completely changed. Completely changed. These spotlights are just amazing. They make everything look so nice and tidy. Look at this. Well done, well done. You transformed this property, guys. It's just so nice to see it flourished in this way.
So there you go. You can see that they actually send us the videos so we can see the progress, and that's important, especially when you're not in the country. So I don't believe we've ever shown those videos, because these were personal videos that were sent to us.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and we will now continue with the location, and we're going to show you what the town looked like when we first saw it online, like through Google Street and through the Idealista website. Then we're going to show you when we arrived there the first time, what the streets and the town look like. And then we're actually going to also show you the improvement just in 12 months. Now the improvements did start while we were there. If you were following our videos last year, you would have seen our road all dug up.
Being dug up, yep.
And the pavers completed all around our street. And now around the corner in Via Colonna, all the where the church is, the Santa Crocifisso church, that's all completed now. So we're going to pop in some videos to show you that, and how important that is to know what's happening in your town that you choose. Is it going ahead? Is it moving forward? Especially if you're thinking, 1, that you want to live there, retire there. 2, you're going to vacate there and stay there 4 or 5 months of the year.
Yep.
Or 3, you're going to rent it out or if you decide that you want to sell it in years to come, you know, like is there growth in that asset that you've just purchased?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we will show you some before and after now of the town. So the works will finish here, and this is Via Colonna, and right on the T intersection there to the right is where we live. We're not too sure what they're doing with this part of the road. It may just be covered in bitumen again.
Working hard. How's it going, Danny?
I'm cleaning the people's rubbish.
This is C's being the real Italian local, cleaning the front door in the, down the street.
Scrubbing it with disinfectant like they do in the stroke centres. And that's a wrap from our shopping. We have a Cunard card. That's right, we get discounts just like we do back at home. And also to our markets every Saturday. That was the highlight of our week.
The
every
amazing
week.
markets.
We love markets and get your food fresh, but they also had clothing Manchester and things like that. It's Saturday morning and it's market day, and we always get our fruit and veggie. Sometimes we're lazy, we buy our roast chicken from the rotisserie van. then we might even put some recommendations. We've also had some people ask about some of the things, some of the items that we've purchased in our home and where we got them. So they're probably talking more about the sort of vintagey type items. So we probably will list below somewhere. You can do
in
that.
the description below, down there.
The names of the places that we brought some of the items in our place.
Okay.
And we'll pop in some videos now to show you that as well. So we have arrived at the Lecce Antique Markets Sunday morning, nice and early. Some of the stall holders are still setting up, which is great, and not many people here yet. So we'll just turn the video around and just show you what we can see. And now let's talk about the location near the coast that we fell in love with. And it's called Santa Maria al Bagno. And within maybe 15-minute walk along the
Yes, from there.
From there is Santa Caterina. And we just spent a lot of time there, even late at night, or even, going there for an aperitif or cafe or dinner.
Beautiful spots.
Great spots. And also Gallipoli, which was about a 15-minute drive away. So we'll also show you a little bit of Gallipoli. So that town has also the castle, and it's sort of like Ortigia in Syracuse, if you've ever been to Sicily. So it has that sort of island that you have to cross.
Yes,
cross the bridge to get to this little island.
That's right, exactly.
Yes, so we'll pop in and show you some of those things to show you the area that we're actually in and why we chose that location.
Okay, now we're going to talk festivals. We went to a couple of festivals last year while we were there, and over the last weekend just gone, they had a big festival in Galatone, and it was called the
Santa Crocefisso.
And we were going to throw in some highlights of that festival for you here now.
something else that was really important on our checklist was to have cafes and restaurants so we can go for our passeggiata, have our gelato.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Most important.
Or a cuppa.
Oh, coffee. Coffee's most important too.
Yeah, sweets, you know, those sort of indulgent things. And we were looking for a historic centre that actually had that, and something that had a piazza. So here comes the sad part for us. Our piazza was one of those no piazzas,
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
makes sense. The piazza's there, but it didn't have cafes around the piazza. It had them just slightly, maybe 20 metres away,
Yeah.
but far apart from each other. So it wasn't a piazza where people sort of
Gathered.
congregated
Exactly.
and gathered.
Yeah.
So, but we did find a town only like 6 kilometres away, Nardo.
Nardo, yep.
Beautiful town, another town with a gorgeous castle, beautiful architecture, and a gorgeous little piazza where everyone congregated. Oh, there was a monument right there in the
There
middle.
was,
Yes,
yep.
and the cafes and restaurants were all
All
around
there,
there.
yeah.
So you've got that beautiful feeling at night when you go for your passeggiata and have your ice cream
Yeah.
or your aperitif. So we thought, oh, that's close enough for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so we got our box ticked, even though it wasn't in our town.
Exactly.
So these are the sort of things you've got to look at. You sort of look at the pros and cons and think, how do we make the best? Oh, sorry, the best of
The
it.
best of it, exactly.
And I think that was it with the. Well, we'll show some. We've got some videos of
We'll
the
show
cafes
some.
and that. Yeah, we
Yep.
had some different type of cafes that we went to, and we'll pop in some of them here.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
We're at one of our favourite places called Chocolate in Santa Maria of Bagno. Just had, well,
Probably the nicest cornetto croissants that we've had in Italy.
in this region,
Yep.
in our Salento, Galatone little region. And so let's show you the view at Santa Maria of Bagno at the moment.
Okay, so one of the other most important things on our checklist was the community and the people.
And that's something you can't find remotely while you're sitting in the lounge at home. That's something you can't find.
No.
But if you do enough research and find a lot of people in the area and you just listen to what they're talking about and what they're doing, get into the community groups of that area, then you sort of find out what's going on and what the people are actually like in that community. So that's actually important to read and look up those type of forums
Yeah.
in the area that you're looking at. So we were very fortunate with our area. We found the most beautiful people,
Yes.
and we've also found some expat English-speaking people,
Expats.
not just the beautiful Italian Pugliese people. We have found also people from all over America, New Zealand,
Yeah.
England,
And our neighbours there, they're fantastic as well.
and our Italian neighbours.
Yeah.
Giuseppe and Sandra, beautiful people. And obviously Anthony. What about Antonio?
Yes.
Antonio from the vintage store.
That's right.
Best friends for life.
Yes.
So we're going to insert some pictures of these beautiful people that we met and become friends, and we're still friends with. Even Dave Banco from the corner of our street.
Yep.
So, and they still message us often, actually. When I say often, it could be weekly or fortnightly.
Weekly at least, yeah.
So the people are very, very important.
Yep. Beautiful view. Just popping in here to say, if you haven't subscribed, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Thank you to all of our great subscribers. We're getting close to 900, I think.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So thank you. Thank you.
So
We really
big
appreciate it,
thank
and we
you.
hope this is getting out to more people. And if you appreciate it,
Yep.
please give us the like.
Terrific.